Well, I'm nearing 5,000 videos on my YouTube channel, and I've been doing it for about a little over 3 years, YouTube videos for metal detecting. And I get a lot of questions flowing in, just a constant flow of questions and comments on my YouTube channel about my videos. And one very common question I get is, what are my settings for my detector? What program am I using? What's my magic program? I do not have a magic program, just telling you. When I turn my DS2 on, I turn it on in a preset stock program. Program 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever is going to work for that day. And I'm always dialing it in. I'm tuning the detector to this spot, to that spot, to that spot, to this spot, to that spot, to that spot. I'm changing my detector to fit the conditions, to fit what I'm going for. This spot might have a lot of coins in it because it's near the sidewalk, near the place where you get out of your car at. This spot might have a lot of iron, large piece of iron. So I'm different settings, different program, different settings. I go back there and there might be some huge iron back there, or maybe a relic dump back there. I'll come over here, there might be a lot of pull tabs over here because there may have been a bench right here, or some chairs. There might be a lot of pull tabs over here. I might go over there because there's some older, deeper targets out there. Maybe a swing used to be there, or a tire swing or something used to be on one of those trees, so I want to get some deeper targets over there. And those are all different settings, right? Different frequencies, right? If you're getting these programs from other users of your machine, these magic programs that they have developed, and they say that they work really good, or maybe for coins, or maybe for relics, or maybe for deeper targets, or maybe for the trash, you're accepting that you don't know much about that detector, and you're getting those magic programs from somebody else. You're being a sheep. I don't want you guys being a sheep. I want you guys to be a shepherd. I want you guys to develop your own programs and learn how to dial that machine in. When I turn my DS2 on, I'm not turning it on and into my magic Paystreak Superfreak program that works good everywhere. That is so far beyond the truth, right? When I turn my DS2 on, I turn it on in general program, fast program. Sometimes deep high conductor doesn't really work in my hot soil over where I live at. And I've been using deep high conductor a little bit here in Texas because the soil's a little bit more mild. It likes the lower frequencies a little bit better here in this mild soil. But I want you guys to figure that out. I want you guys to figure out how interdependent these settings are and configure your own programs, not follow somebody else. You're going to quickly realize that those settings are not going to work. Those magic programs that you get from somebody else, those magic custom programs, are not going to work everywhere you go. And if you bring that magic program over to here and it's not dialed in, it's not tuned into this spot right here, you're going to quickly realize that other people are going to come and detect by your side, and you're going to get your ass whooped because that program, that detector, is not tuned in to that spot. And if you're using somebody else's program, you are not learning. You are not learning about that detector. To get the DS2 to perform like other detectors, you have to learn the interdependency of those settings and how they're going to greatly impact the performance of that detector, And if you don't have it dialed in, you will frickin' quickly know. Other people come right up by your side and just walk circles around you while you're sitting there using some custom magic program that somebody else has developed for their area, maybe for their ears, or maybe their conditions. You know, the sites just change every day. You know, this soil here changes every day. Even though it's mild soil, it changes. And every time you go over that with a frequency, like let's say if I go over that with 15 kilohertz, this spot is going to change because I got targets out of it. Next time, I'll come over it at 40 kilohertz. Get some different targets out there. Then maybe come over it at multi-frequency, and it changes every time. Every time I go over that area with certain settings, it's going to change for next time. So I'll use different frequencies, different settings for next hunt, so I can start clearing out the ground and get deeper. You know, no detector is going to be able to hit on deep targets through trash. You know, some people might be showing you on YouTube that these detectors are able to go 6, 7, 8 inches deep under some trash there or some iron. Never gonna happen. There is a reality to this hobby, and you have to dig the junk out to get the deeper targets. No matter what detector you're using, no matter what site you're on, no matter how many years experience you have, you are gonna have to dig out the trash to unmask targets. If you're in a program that you always use, you're gonna be getting the same old shit. You're gonna be getting the same stuff, you're gonna be hearing the same tones, so you're not really putting that detector to its full potential. I want you guys to push it to the limits, change it up, and see what's going to work best for that day. That's what I do. I'm pushing it to the max. Each area is different. And if you're just staying in one mode, and you always think that you're getting all the targets or most of the targets out, you are freaking way wrong. I miss a lot of stuff, and I miss a lot of stuff intentionally. So next time I come to that area, I can dial my detector into different settings and see how it's going to perform then. You know, and yeah, everybody's gonna just miss stuff. It's gonna happen, right? Don't think you're getting it all because you have a really expensive detector. Well, thank you for watching.